So good day, students. Our lesson for today is solving rational equations. So to solve rational equations, we have to follow 5 steps. First is to find the least common denominator. Second is to multiply your least common denominator to both sides of the equations to eliminate the fractions. The third step is to simplify the resulting equation. Fourth, we have to solve for x. Then the last step is to check. So let us have an example. So let us have 2 all over x squared minus 1 minus 1 all over x minus 1 is equals to 1/2. Again, our first step is to find our LCD. Okay. So first, you have to list all your denominators. Your first denominator is x squared minus 1. Your second denominator is x minus 1. And your third denominator is 2. So you have to list all your denominators and then factor if possible. So x squared minus 1 is factorable. And its factors are x plus 1 and x minus 1. So, the factors of x minus 1 on your second denominator is x minus 1 and 1. And your third denominator, which is 2, its factor is 2 and positive 1. So, look for their common factors for you to determine your LCD. So, ang common factors sa kanila ay si x minus 1. So, ibig sabihin, isa na sa mga factors ng LCD mo si x minus 1. Next, ano yung mga naiwan na mga factors dun sa tatlong denominators? Bakit mo kailangang alamin? Dahil para maging divisible at madali mong ma-divide yung LCD mo doon sa bawat denominator. Kailangan divisible ang LCD mo sa lahat ng denominator. So, ang naiwan sa first denominator, we have x plus 1. Sa second naman ay positive 1. And then sa third ay 2 and positive 1. So, ibig sabihin, pag minultiply natin sila or pag sinimplify, ang LCD mo ngayon ay x minus 1, x plus 1, and 2. So, the product of x minus 1, x plus 1, and positive 2 ang iyong LCD. Now, na-determine mo na ang iyong LCD. Second step, you have to multiply. Sino ang imumultiply mo? Imumultiply mo ngayon yung LCD mo to both sides of your equation. So, i-rewrite natin, ano ba ulit ang LCD mo? So, you have x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 1 multiplied by 2. And then your original equation is 2 all over x squared minus 1 all over x minus 1 is equals to 1/2. Multiplied again by your LCD, which is x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 1 multiplied by 2. So, how to multiply this kind of situation? So, let us recall multiplying fractions. So, di ba, if we have 20 multiplied by 7 all over 4. So, paano ba tayo mag-multiply ng whole number to fractions? So, ang ginagawa natin ay yung whole number, i-multiply natin sa numerator. So, we have 20 multiplied by 7. We have 140 all over your denominator, which is 4. So, tsaka lang natin siya isi-simplify. 140 divided by 4, that is 70 all over 2 or 35. Okay. Now, This time, ang gagawin natin is, para hindi na humaba or mas lumaki yung ating mga numerators at saka lang natin siya paliliitin, ang gawin natin is we have 20 multiplied by 7 all over 4. Ang gawin na natin, i-divide na natin agad since divisible naman na yung ating 20 and 4. So, we have 20 divided by 4, that is 5. So, yung sagot na yon, imumultiply natin dun sa numerator, which is 7. So, 5 multiplied by 7 is 35. So, makukuha pa rin naman natin yung same answer. So, itong process na to, yung gagamitin natin dito sa pag-multiply natin dun sa ating LCD at dun sa rational equation. Since ginawa na nating divisible, dahil nga ang LCD ay divisible naman dun sa bawat denominator. So, ganun yung gagawin nating process. So, we will have now x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 1 multiplied by 2 divided by x squared minus 1. So, again, x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 1 multiplied by 2 all over x squared minus 1. So, ano yung ginawa natin dito? Yung LCD mo, dinivide mo dun sa first denominator. Okay? So, we all know that x squared minus 1, that is also equal to x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 1. Diba nga, siya yung factors ng x squared minus 1. So, pag dinivide natin yon, that is equal to 1. So, ano na lang ang naiwan sa numerator mo? That is 2. So, ngayon, yung sagot dito, okay, yung sagot dyan, which is 2, imumultiply mo ngayon sa numerator. Okay, ano ba yung numerator mo? Positive 2. So, ibig sabihin, you will have 2 multiplied by 2. So, ito yung galing dito. At yung 2 na to ay galing dito sa iyong numerator. Okay. Next step naman, yung LCD natin, i-divide na natin dun sa second denominator. So, ito yung second denominator natin. So, we have x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 1 multiplied by 2 all over x minus 1. So, ano yung makakancel? That is x minus 1. So, ang matitira sa atin is x plus 1 multiplied by 2. Na i-multiply natin dun sa second numerator, which is positive 1. So, it will become minus yung result natin, which is x plus 1 multiplied by 2, multiply natin dun sa numerator. Okay. Which is positive 1. So, ito na yung result ng second term. So, ito yung result ng first term natin kanina. Ito naman yung result ng second term. Now, equals. Ito na yung third term natin. So, imumultiply naman natin ngayon yung LCD natin dito sa third term. So, paano naman ang gagawin natin? Again, magdi-divide muna tayo. X minus 1 multiplied by x plus 1 multiplied by 2 all over 2. So, ano ang makakancel ngayon? That is positive 2. So, ang naiwan ngayon ay x minus 1 and x plus 1 na imumultiply again sa numerator. So, sino ba ang ating numerator dito? Sa third term, which is positive 1. So, ibig sabihin, ang result natin sa third term will be x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 1. Okay. Since multiplied by 1 naman siya, so, pwede na nating isulat as x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 1. Ngayon, ang third step natin ay to simplify. Okay, simplify na natin yung nakuha nating result after nating i-multiply yung LCD. So, we have 2 multiplied by 2, we have 4 minus. So, 2 multiplied by 1 is 2. Then, yung 2 i-multiply natin, i-distribute natin kay x plus 1. So, we have 2x plus 2 is equal to, so, kunin natin yung product nito. We have x squared minus 1. Since ito ay SAD or sum and difference, ang sagot niya ay dots or difference of 2 squares. Now, so, hindi pa siya simplified pa rin. Pag sinabi nating simplified, kailangan single equation. So, kailangan 0 yung nandun sa kabilang side ng equal sign. Okay, so we have, so, i-distribute natin tong negative sign. So, we will have 4 minus 2x minus 2 because negative yung magiging sign natin dahil ito ay positive 2. So, negative multiplied by positive 2 is negative 2 is equal to x squared minus 1. Okay. So, 4 minus 2, that is positive 2. We have 2 minus 2x is equal to x squared minus 1. So, pagsamasamahin natin lahat ng constants and variables. So, this time, we have to eliminate 2. Okay? Bakit natin i-eliminate yung 2 sa left side? Para mapunta siya sa right side. Okay? So, we have to add both sides of the equation by negative 2. Okay? Sino si negative 2? Additive inverse. Okay? Instead of using transpose, okay, wag na tayong gumamit ng term na transpose, okay? Hindi na natin siya gagamitin. Ang gagamitin natin is we have to add additive inverse, okay? We have to add additive inverse para ma-eliminate yung number na gusto nating matanggal dun sa side ng equation na yon. Okay. So, that's why it will become 0. We have negative 2x is equals to x squared minus 1 plus negative 2. Kaya yung sinasabi nila na pag transpose daw yung positive, pag daw from left side, transpose mo siya papunta sa right side, nagiging negative. So, hindi po yun ang reason natin. Ano? Dahil we have to eliminate positive 2, we have to add additive inverse, which is negative 2. Yung additive inverse, siya yung number na makakapagpa-0 dun sa number. Okay? So, x squared minus 3. So, kailangan 0 yung alinmang gilid ng equation. So, ibig sabihin, so, mas practical na maging 0 yung left side. Okay? So, para positive lahat or positive yung x squared natin dito sa right side ng equation. So, we have to eliminate negative 2x. So, again, add both sides, positive 2x, because positive 2x is the additive inverse of negative 2x. So, we have now 0 is equal to x squared plus 2x, arrange na natin, minus 3. So, na-simplify na natin siya as single equation. Okay, now, after nating i-simplify, let us proceed with the fourth step, which is to solve for x. So, paano natin i-solve for x? Since ang single equation na lang natin is 0 is equal to x squared plus 2x minus 3 Ibig sabihin, dalawa ang value ng x natin dahil ito ay isang quadratic trinomial. So, let us look for its factor. So, ang factor nito ay ang factor ng negative 3 na pag minultiply mo ay negative 3 of course, at kapag inad mo ay positive 2. So, the answer will be positive 3 multiplied by negative 1. So, we have 3 plus negative 1, that is positive 2. So, your factors are x plus 3 dahil positive yung 3. And we have x minus 1 dahil negative yung 1. Now, solve for x. So, we will have now x plus 3 is equals to 0 and x minus 1 is equals to 0. So, x will be negative 3 and x is positive 1. So, dalawa yung value ng x natin. Now, we will proceed with the fifth step. We have to check. Ito yung ating tinatawag na solution. Okay, kung ano yung value ng x natin, yun yung tinatawag nating solution of the equation. Now, ang tanong, are they valid? So, para malaman natin kung valid yung solution, we have to check. So, babalik tayo sa original equation. So, ang original equation natin is 2 all over x squared minus 1 minus 1 all over x minus 1 is equal to 1/2. So, let us substitute the value of x, which is negative 3. So, what is the value ng ating equation? Magiging true kaya? Okay. So, kailangan mapatunayan natin na tama yung equation or yung rational equation natin when x is negative 3. Para masabi na valid yung solution or valid yung value ng x which is negative 3. So, let us have 2 all over negative 3 squared minus 1 all over negative 3 minus 1. Is it equal to 1/2? Okay. So, kailangan maging equal yung value nung nasa left side at nung nasa right side para masabi natin na ito ay true. Now, we have 2 all over. Negative 3 squared is 9 minus 1 minus 1 all over. Negative 3 minus 1, we have negative 4. Is it equal to 1/2? So, what is 2 all over 9 minus 1? We have 2 all over 8 minus negative 1 all over 4. Is it equal to 1/2? So, 2 all over 8, that is equal to 1 all over 4. So, change the sign and proceed with addition. So, it will become plus 1/4. Now, is it equal to 1/2? If yes, the solution is valid. Your solution is correct because 1/4 plus 1/4, that is equal to 2 all over 4. 2 all over 4, that is also equal to 1/2. Okay. So, therefore, x is equals to negative 3 is a valid solution. Okay. Now, how about if x is positive 1? Okay. Magiging true kaya yung ating rational equation? So, let us see again. Write your original rational equation, which is 2 all over x squared minus 1 all over x minus 1 is equal to 1/2. Let us substitute the value of x, which is positive 1. So, now, we have 2 all over 1 squared is 1 minus 1, 0. Okay, dito pa lang may problem na. Tuloy pa natin. 1 all over 1 minus 1, that is also 0. Is it equal to 1/2? No. Okay. Bakit? 2 all over 0 and 1 all over 0. Dahil 0 ang ating denominator, okay. Sila yung tinatawag nating undefined. Okay. So, your numerator all over denominator or yung fraction mo where d must not be equal to 0 para hindi maging undefined. So, dito pa lang, hindi niya na nasatisfy. Pero, bakit natin nakuha yung value ng x is equals to 1? Yes, that is one of the solution. Dahil yun yung nakuha natin, di ba? Na value ng x kanina. That is the second value of x which is positive 1. Pero, ang tawag sa kanya ay extraneous solution. Okay, part siya ng solution, value siya ng x, nakita naman natin, pero it will not satisfy your equation. It will not satisfy your rational equation. So, ibig sabihin, false. Hindi niya mapapatunayan yung rational equation, yung kiniklaim ng rational equation na 2 all over x squared minus 1 all over x minus 1 is equal to 1/2. So, ibig sabihin, hindi niya mapapatunayan yun. So, that's why, invalid yung solution na to. So, let us have our second example. Let us have x minus 6 all over x squared minus 4x minus 12 minus 2 all over x plus 2 is equals to 1 all over x minus 6. So, again, our first step is to determine our LCD. Now, list all your denominators. Okay. Now, factor your denominators if possible. So, the factors of x squared minus 4x minus 12 is x plus 2 and x minus 6. Then, x plus 2 is as is, and also x minus 6. So, therefore, your LCD will be, since pareha sila, so, factor niya na si x minus 6, and also x plus 2. So, ito ngayon ang iyong LCD. X minus 6 multiplied by x plus 2. Second step is to multiply. So, let us multiply both sides of the equation by your LCD. So, x minus 6 multiplied by x plus 2 multiplied by x minus 6 all over x squared minus 4x minus 12 minus 2 all over x plus 2 is equals to 1 all over x minus 6 multiplied by your LCD, which is x minus 6 multiplied by x plus 2. Okay. Now, let us multiply. So, since we all know that x minus 6 and x plus 2 are the factors of your first denominator, so when you divide it, that is equal to 1. Multiplied by your numerator, so we have x minus 6 minus your LCD divided by x plus 2. Okay, so naiwan si x minus 6. So, we have 2 multiplied by x minus 6 is equal to, so x minus 6 divided by x minus 6 is 1. So, therefore, we have x plus 2 multiplied by 1, which is the numerator of your third term. So, next step is to simplify. So, we have x minus 6. So, distribute 2. So, minus 2x minus 12 is equal to x plus 2. So, again, simplify. We have x minus 6. I-distribute natin yung negative sign para mas madali nyong makita yung operation. So, also, huwag kakalimutan gumamit ng mga grouping symbols such as braces, brackets, and parentheses para makita nyo saan nanggaling yung result, kung sa first term ba or second term. And also, para makita nyo ano ba yung operation na dapat i-perform muna. Okay? So, since dito siya nanggaling. Okay, so make use of the grouping symbol. So, i-distribute na natin yung negative sign. So, we have minus 2x, then change the sign, di ba? Change the sign, so it will become minus 2x, then magiging positive, it will become plus 12 is equals to x plus 2. So, pagsamahin natin, x minus 2x, we have negative x. We have negative 6 plus 12. We have positive 6 is equals to x plus 2. Again, combine like terms pa rin, pagsamahin lahat ng variables. So, we have mas practical na si negative x ang mapunta dito para positive yung x natin. So, we will have 6 minus 2. Okay, dito galing yung 2. X plus x. So, we have 4 is equals to 2. X, divide both sides by 2. We have x is equals to positive 2. So, ito ang ating solution. Now, last step is to check. So, again, punta tayo sa original equation, which is x minus 6 all over x squared minus 4x minus 12 minus 2 all over x plus 2 is equals to 1 all over x minus 6. So, let us substitute 2. We have 2 minus 6 all over 2 squared minus 4 multiplied by 2 minus 12 minus 2 all over 2 plus 2. Is it equal to 1 all over 2 minus 6? So, let us simplify. We have negative 4 all over 4 minus 8 minus 12 minus 2 all over 4. Is it equal to 1 all over negative 4? Okay, let us see. So, we have negative 4 all over 4 minus 8 minus 12, that is negative 16, minus 2 all over 4. Is it equal to negative 1/4? So, 1 all over negative 4 is also equal to negative 1/4. Now, negative 4 all over negative 16 is also equal to positive 1 all over 4. Minus 2 all over 4. Is it equal to negative 1/4? Yes. So, negative 1 all over 4 is equal to negative 1 all over 4. Since your answer is yes, therefore, x is equals to 2 is a valid solution. It will satisfy your rational equation.